Hey guys, this is Basketball Star 1130. I am back today with my Week 3 NFL picks. First thing I have to say is, last week I said it was Wednesday, it would be going back to a normal Tuesday, but now I've decided to just every Wednesday to keep it consistent, probably every Wednesday evening, maybe most likely after dinner, just because I have to, before dinner probably, just a Wednesday evening because Wednesdays are virtual for me. And that's when I'm home all day, so for school. But Tuesdays I have to get ready Tuesday night. So anyway, these picks are just moving to every Wednesday, not Tuesday. Sorry about that, but not too big of an adjustment. So anyways, let's start with my Week 3 NFL picks. Starting with the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is like the Tank Bowl. The Jaguars offense has been really good and surprising the first 2 weeks. It was the Titans only won by 3 points, so yeah, but I'm gonna pick the Jaguars just because they're at home. I would pick the home team in this situation. Really nothing to talk about here. Also, guys, I said I would be doing Bills previews every Friday. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be doing those this season. Sorry if you guys aren't to see. I just have too much going on. It's my senior year in high school, last year of high school. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, so sorry about that. Also, I won't be doing Sunday Night Football game previews, so I won't be doing any game previews this year. I'm really busy. Like I said, senior year of high school, and I just don't have time. So, thanks for understanding. Anyway, guys, next we got Texans at Steelers. This is a good one. Texans are 0-2. Steelers are 2-0. I think the Steelers stay unbeaten here, just because the Texans don't have I think that Texans offense line is pretty weak in my opinion. All they have is really Laramie Tunsil and maybe Titus Howard, who they drafted last year, but out of South Alabama State, I think it was. So but I think the Steelers will win, improve to 3-0 here. James Conner and Banks now are splitting carries now, as James Conner is kind of the starter, but yeah, so but they're splitting carries. Steelers win there. Next, Titans at Vikings. Vikings look a mess through 2 weeks. I know it's only 2 weeks, but my God, Kirk Cousins look a mess. 3 interceptions. They lost to who are they playing? They lost to the Lions? No, they played the Packers. Colts. They lost to the Colts this week, which is pretty bad. So, yeah, but it was a blowout, so they lost there. So, yeah, they lost there, so yep. Sorry about that. I just got sidetracked for a minute. I'm going to pick Titans here, though, just because the Vikings look literally awful. Might be time to get a new coach. Play calling isn't very good with Mike Zimmer in there. And Gary Kubiak is the offensive coordinator. Maybe he's an offensive advisor. No, I think he's the offensive coordinator, so I think Titans win here. Bengals at Eagles. I want to say Eagles, so I'm going to say Eagles. But they could lose and move to... not improve to 0-3. Move to 0-3. 0-3 isn't really improving. But yeah, so yeah, I picked the Eagles here. Guys, I'm not going fast, but I'm trying to make these videos shorter in 10 minutes or less because I don't want it to move long. It's usually around maybe 16 to 18 minutes, sometimes even 20, so I don't want to make it too long for you guys. Next, Raiders, so that's why. Raiders at Patriots. I'm going to pick the Raiders here. The Raiders will move to 3-0. Yeah, but Cam, all his touchdowns are rushing touchdowns so far in the season. He has 4 rushing touchdowns. So yeah, I think the Las Vegas Raiders will win here, beat the New England Patriots. Derek Carr looked good the other night, Monday night, against the Saints. Drew Brees was showing his age for sure, and he only had 1 touchdown, and he had an interception, but he had a lot of yards, so I guess he did decent. Traquan Smith, Michael Thomas probably won't be back to play again. Michael Thomas didn't play in that game, so yeah, but I think the Raiders will win here. Next, Washington football team at Browns. I'm picking Browns. It's gonna be a close one though. So yeah, but this is gonna be a close one. I think the defense line will be able to get pressure against the Browns offense line. So, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm picking the Cleveland Browns here. Next, Chicago Bears at Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons. Before I pick here, the Falcons' offense, it's not their fault. Like, Matt Ryan is putting up huge numbers, and Julio Jones is doing very well, and Calvin Ridley is doing very well, too. Russell Gage is even doing very well. That's why I picked him up in my fantasy league this morning. Good decision, but it's the Falcons' defense. Their secondary is terrible. I mean, probably the worst in the NFL. They get no pressure at all. They have AJ Terrell from Clemson, who they drafted in the first round, which is too high of a pick in my opinion. And their defense line is bad. I think the Bears will win here because the Falcons' offense line is decent with Chris Lindstrom and Caleb McGarry, but that's about it. In the Bears' defense, Khalil Mack, Robert Quinn hasn't really gotten going yet. The whole Bears' defense hasn't really, but Mitchell Trubisky, he probably will feast off this Falcons defense. So, we'll see how that goes. But I'm picking the Bears here to beat the Falcons. Next, Rams at Bills. I'm picking Bills. Since I'm not doing Bills previews unlike other videos, I'll go into depth about this as much as the other picks. Rams will have Aaron Donald, and that's about it for the defense line pressure. In their secondary, they have Taylor Rapp, Troy Hill, Jalen Ramsey. Very underrated secondary, probably a top 5 secondary in the NFL. But I think our defense will be able to contain Jared Goff and Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp. So, I think the Bills will beat the Rams. And Josh Allen, I think they'll have to run the ball heavily. Devin Singletary and Zach Moss haven't gotten going yet, but we'll see. 49ers at Giants. Even if George Kittle doesn't play, he probably shouldn't play because it's just the Giants. Heal up George Kittle. But I picked the 49ers to win. Jimmy Garoppolo probably won't play. I know Raheem Mostert and Tevin Coleman will not play. It was just announced today Tevin Coleman got injured out for 4 weeks, and Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas on the defense line tore their ACLs. So in all, they have Jimmy Garoppolo for injuries. They have Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert, Tevin Coleman, and then Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas, like I said, tore their ACLs, like I said. But they drafted Ezekiel Ansah today. They drafted this a long time ago. They signed Ezekiel Ansah in free agency, officially signed him today, 1-year deal. I got the numbers. I think it was like 1 year. I don't know the numbers. 1 year deal. I'm not going to say because I don't want to have wrong information. And they elevated Deion Jordan from the practice squad for the season. So, but hopefully they've signed him long term for the season. Anyways, I think 49ers will win. Panthers at Chargers. I think Chargers win. Now, before I get to the hilarious, well, not really hilarious because that's kind of sad, but The Chargers had to go with Justin Herbert because in warm-ups, right before the game, apparently Tyrod Taylor had chest tightness, and it came out today that the team doctor, the Chargers team doctor who was looking at Tyrod, Tyrod tried to play the cracked rib, which I don't know why you would. The team doctor for the Chargers accidentally punctured his lung trying to give him a painkiller injection for the cracked rib. So he punctured his lung accidentally trying to give him a painkiller injection. I don't know what the doctor is doing, or I don't know what happened. But I think the Chargers will win. Justin Herbert will probably start again. I don't think Tyrod plays, but because he has a cracked rib and a punctured lung. So and obviously CMC, Christian McCaffrey is out for the Panthers. Mike Davis, my dad just told me he picked him up in fantasy, off of waiver wire in the free agency pool, but I don't trust Mike Davis. I don't think he'll. Oh, and Devontae Freeman signed with the Giants. I don't trust either of them. Devontae Freeman a little more, but I wouldn't pick up either of them for fantasy. Just a fantasy tidbit there. Jets at Colts. Okay, I'm picking the Colts. Moving on. Jets are terrible. Worst team in the NFL? Probably. Lions at Cardinals. I'm going to pick the Cardinals. So Lions move to 0-3. Yeah, Lions move to 0-3. And Cardinals move. Oh, it says the record here. Lions move to 0. It says the Lions are 1-1. Whatever. So Lions move to 1-2, I guess, and Cardinals move to 0-3 or 3-0. So Lions move to 2-1, Cardinals move to 3-0. So but I got the Cardinals in this. Kyler Murray looks like the most electric player in football right now. His legs are explosive. So yeah. Anyway, in Lions secondary is a little shaky for DeAndre Hopkins. Anyway, Cowboys at Seahawks. I think Seahawks will win at home here, improving to 3-0. The Seahawks defense is brutal. Their offense carries them. Russell Wilson is the leading fantasy player with the most fantasy points this season through 2 weeks so far of the NFL season. Leading fantasy player. So yeah, I'm picking the Seahawks. Next, the Buccaneers at Broncos. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers, so Broncos move to 0-3 on the season. Broncos move to 0-3 on the season. So, yeah, but I'm picking Buccaneers. I think Tom Brady will be able to pick apart this Broncos defense without Von Miller rushing him off the edge or as a hybrid linebacker thing role. So, yeah, but Andrew Luck's out for at least 2 weeks. I'm assuming it's going to be longer. 2 to 4, they said, but they said for sure at least 2. So, I dropped him for my fantasy team because of that. So, yeah, but Jeff Driscoll's a big downgrade for him. Next Sunday Night Football, Packers at Saints. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna pick the Packers because the Packers have just so many, not so many weapons, but Devontae Adams might not play, but Aaron Rodgers looks like his old MVP self. It's probably him and Russell Wilson at this point. Josh Allen, sneaky contender. No, I'll talk about that in a different video, but yeah, apparently for the Saints, Michael Thomas will be checked out by not just a local Green Bay area doctor, but a doctor for the Packers, like a Packers team doctor, if he can play or not. I don't know if that's favoritism or whatever, but I'm picking the Packers here. So yeah. Anyway, Monday Night Football, Chiefs and Ravens. Oh my God, this is gonna be such a good game. I'm going to pick the Ravens. I'm doing it. You could go either way on this. I think the home team wins, though. If the Chiefs are home, I would pick the Chiefs. Ravens are home, which they are, so I'm picking the Ravens. So, yeah, but this could go either way. Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson. Future of the league right there. Yep, future of the league. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to be electric for the Chiefs. I think this will be a shootout. So, even though the Ravens' defense is pretty good, and the secondary is really good, I think this will be a shootout. So I'm picking the Ravens to beat the Chiefs. Anyways, guys, this basketball start at 11:30. I'm going to be doing fantasy content soon. I'm finally decided. So leave any suggestions in the comments below of this video or any future videos if you want fantasy football content. I'm going to be doing content, but what kinds of content do you guys want? Waiver wire pickups, my team introduction. That'll probably be the first ever fantasy video. Maybe I'll pump that out this weekend, probably Saturday around there. Anyways, so look forward to that. Anyways, guys, this is Basketball Star 11:30. Thanks for watching. Bye.